Today is the 6th of September 2018. This is me doing a video audio log sort of thing for my peer assessment. For my peer assessment, I am assessing Ellie Zambikides from the 2015 Hayden Media. So this is her final magazine. Obviously, this is her whole website. She's got all the labels clearly put out in the blog archive, which I think is really cool. This is her final magazine, which I think turned out really, really well. It's very well laid out and things. It's a good magazine. I like it. And considering how far she came from her preliminary task, which I'll look at later, it's pretty fantastic. I like how she's included her evaluation further down, and there's a audio log thing here she's written out as well, which is it's just a nice variety of different ways of logging, which I think is pretty cool. And I like that basically as you go down the page, you can more or less see everything that's on the website anyway, which is nice. So you got some behind the scenes, and you got some the research and planning things, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, moving on. So this is her actual first task, the preliminary task, which, as you can see, is vastly different in terms of skill level and just the way it looks in comparison to her final finished magazine, which clearly shows how far she's come, and I think that's pretty amazing. It's very, very different in terms of things, but I like that she's included the evaluation and the things here, and there's it's very in depth, and she's included some video logs to sort of showcase that, and then she's showing what I'm doing now basically, which is nice. And yeah, I think as a page to show off this and things, it's very well laid out. It's pretty cool. And moving on, we have her video for research and planning. So it's just showcasing how she was researching and planning for the production of her final magazine. And it's got a short video clip, and you go down, she's showing some research, so some actual analysis into the names of magazines, and specifically looking into a music one because that's what she did. There's some surveys here of music magazines, because obviously that's what she was going for, and then she looks at the existing names and mastheads just to sort of get a better idea of how to produce the media that she wanted to produce. She looked at the audience and the codes and conventions of the front cover, and just the sort of genre she wanted to go for, which I thought was a very, very cool way of doing it. And it's all laid out chronologically, as is the rest of her website. It's all just one huge blog, and I think that's very good and intuitive for people to look at. Then you have her production logs, so she's got her showcasing the production of her magazine, so it's the contents page and multiple screenshots with analysis underneath of her making it and things. I think that's pretty cool. And then she's obviously got her logs of her doing it from the very start all the way to the finish at the end, where she produced this amazing magazine. It's very cool. And then she has the model release form. She's got a video proving that her model that she used for her photo shoots for the magazine media did actually sign the form, and here is a copy of it here, which is nice to see. Prove it and things. And yeah, generally as an assessment would go, I think this is actually very good. I don't have any criticism really. It's all laid out perfectly, and she's got the archive, so you can click on the years and the months and things, and you can see all of the you can click on these are the box out texts, and here's her research and things into here. So I think it's all really well laid out. I mean, the only criticism I would have would be that there's no real way to get back to the home page or anything, but really, it's not a huge deal. It's pretty amazing. So, yeah. And of course, she's got an evaluation. I forgot I had this. So, yeah, there's an audio log thing here, and there's an evaluation for her final project. And again, you've got all the everything else as you go down the page. So I like that it includes that, because then it allows you to sort of just go back to any point of her production of the magazine just by scrolling down. You've got it all here to look at, and it's just a well laid out website, and yeah, So thank you.